This is about the downfall of Audible as a functional offline app starting sometime in 2022. One of the greatest compliments that I used to pay Audible was that while in airplane mode, one could access one's full library and enjoy the books. And the question is, why did that stop working after working so well? In fact, working flawlessly for over a decade, why did it collapse in functionality? So this is now common, and this will not resolve itself without getting online. But that's the whole point of a book, is you don't have to have an internet connection. You could take a book into the Alps far away from civilization and you could still read your book. So we're going backwards in time. Okay, so I can access the finished books. Now, so far, and this is a Note 10 that's up to date, a Samsung Note 10. So far, I have closed the app. The entire Samsung phone has restarted. Interesting. So the question is, how did it lose all the relevant information since the last time that it was online? And if you're going to venture into the wild, can you predict when Audible will next crash and render all of your books unavailable? Because basically, starting in 2022, one can no longer rely on a phone in airplane mode with books downloaded to be correct. So we can close all apps. We can launch the app again.
And then. And one day, the snake was catting for Dean Martin.
So that's good. We at least have not crashed my book at this time. So we have access to the main book. So it says we can listen to the book in my library. But this is incorrect. I have several books fully downloaded, which you will see here. Now we're going to go online. The question is, where were those books that are already downloaded? They're on the device. And as far as I can tell, this is a programming choice to force more data being sent by Audible, probably to Amazon's data gathering service. And in order to force that, even with someone who has no access to the internet, Audible is now actively shutting down functionality on a daily basis. So you used to be able to use an Audible book that was from an offline phone for a year, no issue. But now, if you're not linked daily, and even in this case, it was linked daily. Like I was on Audible listening during the day, but now that they have actively programmed that to be less functional, to force connectivity with the internet, which since I don't need that connectivity, the only people that seem to need it is Amazon.